Alrighty,
through the
we'll get
wall,
this one
against a little piece
underway,
of green
under
on the other
wraps, and
side.
it's ready to go. So we're starting off here. It seems as though Green Bay looking to do that initial push, get set up early as they will reach first, as opposed to Sin City. One player, Colby, pushed up through middle. Might find an early two-piece. Logan slides out onto him. There's going to be a quick trade, but the trades continue to bounce back and forth, and Sin City doing a great job of holding preams as Ekaj. Jake going to pick up two.
Yeah, ECAS 2-0, man, being that guy for his team, starting over where he left off, just being a hot guy. 9 just with a nice kill. On the perk, you see City Slayers setting up nicely with this nice P2, with this nice hold. They started off on that P2 side. They did what they needed to do, hold the pre-aim. You said get the picks. They look at the kills going all in their favor, and they're holding this hill down right now with the score going to 25-7 right now as the kills just keep going in their favor. 3 in the favor of Sin City Slayers as they're getting ready to rotate. It's going to be a big kill between Kopi and 9. Kopi happens to win that battle, but there is player outages over here on this rotation. He gets taken down. So when
Yeah, and
P2
Colby
starts off, it
actually
should
made
be
the
full
huge
favor Green
play
Bay
there,
Ghosts.
going solo into bottom church and coming out towards the P2 side. Gets 2 in order to find themselves the spawn flip, and has actually given Green Bay single-handedly this P2. However, Sin City doing their best to break on in. They have a full collapse around the point now as they will slide right on in. Logan manages to get the kill inside the hard point. Spawn still contested. He turns and burns on the end. Nice shots out of Logan there. However, no reinforcements, and so Green Bay continue to stay set up on this P2, but the rotation is definitely an early thought for both of these teams.
Yeah, you can see player 4, he's already taken off on the rotation, but player 5 is taking off as well. As the rest of the scrap time probably will go in the favor of Green Bay Ghosts. It's going to be one more battle at this hill, and that was won by the sides of Green Bay Ghosts. The rotation battle was won by Ant before he finally got taken down. Sin City Slayers are going to be here on this rotation as ECAS get a kill onto Perk. So when this P3 pops off, it's going to be full control of the sides of Sin City Slayers as outages and 9 are getting kills through Park and through Roof, and this is all Sin City Slayers right now as these Green Bay Ghosts.
Yeah, and it looks like a mounting Green Bay Ghost push as
combine.
they're trying to get these kills, find these trades, throw nades in, but it looks like every single time Sin City manages to hold them back, but Ent, off the back of his 3-piece, the pre-aims out, just absolutely slaying through. They managed to hold on to some of this time, and unfortunately now it's just turning to scraps. The Sin City with the close spawns are just going to be able to break right on in. The slides come through, trades back and forth. Eddie manages to find a second, pick up the MP40, Perk there to help. And Green Bay Goats will secure that scrap time. Both teams, though, rotating out towards this P4.
Yeah, man, I think that was a great job by Green Bay Ghosts right there. Try to keep the spawns in their favor, keeping those players to spawn upon that roof as this Churchill pops off. They're getting the opening initial time, but 9 with 2 kills to break into the hill. Kofi, he's the next man up for his squad. He gets taken down by Logan after he gets the kill on 9. Sin City Slayers, first 15 seconds, have control of this hill. 86-63 is the score line as this hill is being heavily contested, but the trades are going back and forth. Looked like it was being won by Sin City Slayers, but Green Bay Ghosts. 3 big kills, 2 by Ant, 1 by Kofi to clear the hill and try to get the rest of the
feels like Green Bay Goats are getting more of their points off of individual plays, where Sin City seemed to be more fundamentally based. I mean, you think about the P2, you think about that hill, and the P3, it was all off the backs of 2 and 3 pieces, whereas Sin City have just looked pretty solid throughout the entire map thus far, really playing together as a unit and playing together as a team, and hopefully that will translate over to this P5.
Yeah, and the Cincinnati Slayers are here first. E-Catch, he's walking P2, but he gets hit by an 8, as they know that all of Green Bay Ghosts are going to try to flood from this platform side. So you can see that Cincinnati Slayers, they are setting up, but 9 just gets taken out by Charlie outages. He's the last one to sit right now, waiting for his team as he gets big 3 kills for his squad to send Green Bay Ghosts back to their spawn to try to force the to try to push this in from the front door
the
one more
guy
time, and
trying to work
Outages,
towards those
he is
streaks,
still
Eddie
going as he's on his
inside the
fourth
point
streak.
has something to say about it. No, he doesn't. No answer to the Outages. 5-3, make it 6 as he turns, jumps down, finds the kill. 20 seconds now. All of this is scrap time for the Sin City Slayers. I'm pretty sure that no one from Green Bay Goats wants to contest this or even can, but Int, he says, I'm going to give it a shot, but just feeds into Outage's streak. That'll be 7. Glide bomb secured, and look at that. Logan pushed up in the field already, trying to hold down Green Bay, locked him in the back. They want to be able to secure this P1 rotation, get a nice full 60 seconds off the back of this rotation.
Yeah, and I just had a big P5 hole, so they can train this P1 that be big, but they gotta watch out for Ant coming from his backside. But E-Cage is there. E-Cage with another kill on a perk. We're still going right here as CC Slayer just finally got taken off the hill behind 8-5 streak up Eddie. And now he's on the hill. Kopi, he's getting the kills with his teammates, trying to push up, trying to give his team some time so they can accrue some hard point time because they know their score was getting ready to get out of hand. But they're doing a great job at this P1 now of getting the kills in their favor, of forcing the spawns. But you gotta watch out for
makes
Outages.
actually a huge play there. Even though he gets taken down, the spawns do flip, so Sin City will be in position to get this P2 rotation, assuming no member of Green Bay manages to foil the plot. And they don't. They all get hunted out quickly as Outages finds the remaining kill. However, Perk has slipped the net. Can he find the kills here? He does manage to find one. Spawn's probably contested at this very moment. In the hill, though, is Sin City as they do clean him up. All 4 are spawning. They're making sure they check every nook and cranny inside, and that is going to be a solid rotation for Sin City.
Yeah, they're on this P2 right now, but the kills are going back and forth. Outages is the last man up for Sin City. If he can hold this down, you can see Sin City get control of this hill as he's trying to play his life. His teammates are there, E-Catch and Outages are there to have his back. Logan is there with another kill. The kills are just going all in the favor of Sin City Slayers, doing what their name intends, and that is slaying around the map, around Tuscan. But as I say that, there is a break, but E-Catch is there to break the hill back, and this hill is being contested. But it looks like the rest of the scrap time is going to go in the favor of the Green Bay Ghosts. So when this next hill pops off, it should be about 179 to 144 in the favor of Sin City Slayers. But Kopi, he can make a play when this hill pops off right now if he can just get the kills for his team and wait for his teammates to push up. But he has to wait for his teammates, so he's going to play this top fire area as
Outages. Once again, this guy has been a menace. He's doing a great job in order to hold off this push. The Ego Chows does not quite manage to find Ent. However, it has given his team some space, some staggeration inside the Green Bay Goats spawning in order for them to hold it down as the kills continue to fly the way of the red. Kopi, once again, one shot in the fire stairs, does get taken down, and Outages is going to push out fairly quickly. After all, 25 seconds does not win you the game here. You need to rotate to the P4, and the spawn's starting to get wild. As look at that, Logan, the captain, managed to push up into church, finds one, does not manage to find the second, but has given his team a lot of space. Looks like Green Bay going to grab the 10 remaining seconds of scrap, but the rotation is what you want, and look at that, Sin City spawning up on each other mid, spawning up in field. And it's about to get wild with these positions. You don't know who, where is anyone going to spawn.
Yeah, spawns are going crazy right now, but Green Bay Ghosts have control of this hill. There is a battle on the hill that was one right there by Perk, but he gets taken down by Outages. Now currently on a 3 streak, looking for more. There is 4 trying to find 5 when he backs up, plays life. He may find 5 right here if he gets good time, and he finds 5, looking for 6 Outages. He already, well, he had a guy by the way. I don't think he got it yet. So there is 6, looking for one more kill. He can get it right here. If he gets the kill, he does not get the kill. I think he did get that set. I don't know if he got it yet or not, but that was a great play by Outages. The Sin City Slayers, they're only 24 points away from winning this game, but Green Bay Ghosts, they have to do a great job of collecting all this hard point time, get rotations for their team, and not letting these Sin City Slayer players come in and try to get any of this scrap time and play for this rotation. You can see that player 4, he's already here on this rotation. He got to win this big battle, and he does. And now his teammate is there, E-Cash, to back him up. But there's Kopi for the trade. So this P5 field should be in the favor of Green Bay Ghosts as it starts out.
Perk sliding forward, trying to take down Outages, but the guys had a hot gunny. Jake gets the trade. Green Bay doing a good job thus far. Trades have been on point. That's all you care about. You continue to hold this time. Cannot win it here. for either team, actually, at this point. Actually, no, since he can still get a win here, as Outa just flies through, finds two. Eddie gonna be the last remaining member of Green Bay Goats, and he's naded out. Win condition possible for Sin City.
Yes, Wendy possible right now. 23 seconds left on the clock. All they need is 12, about 18 seconds, 12 to 10 seconds now of that. So they can win this here. So you got to see the break. Got to happen right now from the side of the Green Bay Goats, but it's not happening. Kills all in the favor of the Sin City Slayer. 1 second left for the sides of Sin City Slayer. The slight contest did come in. 2 big kills by Kopi. The spoiler plant EK is there. He can win this if he can get 1 kill in, but the hard point has rotated off to this P1, and it has been in the favor of the Sin City Slayers, 250 to 208. They were winning the whole game. Green Bay tried to make it interesting,
Absolute
but
phenomenal game.
once you get that big lead, you can
Slayers,
just
as
hold
they
that all
do
the way to the
absolute work throughout the entire map.
208 to be up in this series 1-0. It's top life. It is any getting ready to get this search and destroy started, man, and I am here for it.
Playing a bit of a default setup here on the
And
offense. Just want to kind of feel out everything, learn how Sin City's going to play this. Sin City also taking that same approach. As nobody's really pushing anything yet. It appears that Green Bay have sensed weakness over in the A site. They're starting to push.
Yeah, the A side is getting ready to be pushed by this Green Bay Goats. There's only one player here, and that is Outages as E-Catch is already down for the side of the Sin City Slayer. Logan does get a nice kill on Perk. Here comes 9 with a nice kill on to Eddie as Kobe gets a kill on Logan. It's a 2-on-2 right now. Bomb is still close to this A site. The only players there right now is 9 getting ready for battle Kobe, but Kobe wins that. Leave Outages right now in a 1v2 by himself with this bomb was A site. Or Ant knows where Outages is. Already fires shots, but Outages gets nice kill on Ant. See if you can get Kobe, but Kobe is there for the kill, and Green Bay Goats take round 1, 1-0.
Finding the weakness inside of Sin City's defense, capitalize on it. Kobe finding 3 on the round. Great job all in all from the Green Bay Goats. Now Sin City on attack.
Yep, Sin City on attack right now. Let's see if they can regain after that round 1. See if they can do the same thing, go to this A site, or will they go to this B site? Let's see. I know this Sin City Slayer seems likes to go A, and that's where they're going. They got 1 player 9 watching the cross, going to call out how many players you see cross, which probably was 2, and there goes the nade from Outages, so the information is there. So the first kill is won by Ant. He gets instantly traded out by Outages. Ant actually gets 2 kills before he gets traded out by Outages. Outages try to get the 2 back, but he gets taken out by Kopi, who is currently on a 4 streak, leaving 9 in a 3v1 to try to clutch this up for his
on the
squad.
quick read, tries to trick shot, not gonna be able to get the 360 no scope off those Green Bay Goats. Up 2-0, and Kopi, I believe that puts him on a 5.
Yeah, Kobe is just doing what he needs to do right now for the Green Bay Goats. As my man tried to go from the top rope, 360 trick shot, but Kobe is right there to have none of that. And Green Bay Goats up 2-0, which is impressively good right now for their team as they're, trying to, regain momentum after losing that hard point. But they were starting to pick it up towards the end, so they are rolling up into this search and destroy,
Looks like they're gonna try to
real
push
good
over
as
towards
they
this
look
B
like they're
side.
going to
They do
try
manage
to
to get a
go for
cross
this
off
B
of,
side.
almost managed to take out number 6 and Outages. Kopi, though, paying a little bit more patient, doesn't want to throw his life away, especially with the prospect of a streak from afar. And it looks like Green Bay just winning out on these first blood early.
Yeah, and there is the first blood by Green Bay Goats as they got 30 seconds now in their favor for the retake. Logan takes out Kopi, so that was a big kill to take Kopi off those streaks. As looking, they're trying to push through this P2 building. Outages with a nice kill on Eddie with the boomstick, and now it's a 2v2 with Outages hopping on the bomb. There's 14 seconds left to go on the clock. It's the last one alive. He's on this bomb site. He has to play his life just a little bit second longer. Did he get it? I don't know if E-Catch got this kill. It's going to be very close. We're going to see right here as his clock comes down to the end. He did not make it. 0.1 second on the clock. And It is a Green Bay Goats going
So
up
in the hard
3 to
point, felt
0
like
in this
throughout the
search and
hard
destroy.
point, Sin City always one step ahead, but now Green Bay very clearly just far ahead in the search game.
Yeah, man, behind the plays of Kobe, probably the team captain, probably, making the calls for their team. And, they've just been great calls so far. But can we see a Sin City regain? We know they like this Berlin map. They're going for this A side again. You can see that Nine is watching the cross, probably only called one player cross out this time. And A catch is already firing shots on him. So when he pups it, it's going to be a battle. But Perk wins that, easily traded out by Logan. Kobe is there for the kill on the 9, but this A site looks like it should be a free A site with Ant. He's going to be the first line of defense for
Yeah,
the Green Bay Ghosts
Logan
as
gets
they
spotted
have the
out. He
man
jumped out of
advantage.
office in order to make a play. Gets cleaned up. Nikash. He's got this bomb planted for him, but with 3 players alive, they're just able to check every nook, cranny, corner, and they'll be able to take him down. Green Bay Goats have looked solid through these first 4 rounds of S&D.
Yeah, they have looked really solid in S&D up 4-0. Going, looking to this sweep Sin City off this Berlin, off the Battle of Berlin, search and destroy as Eddie get that last kill in the kill cam. But man, like you got like you just said right now, Green Bay Ghosts, they're looking impressive. The search and destroy game is really good, and that's what we currently do see that in the regular. We see teams who have a good search game. They play their GBs, they play their ladders, and you got a gunny like Kopi seven and
Yeah,
one.
everything's just adding up for him right
Search and
now.
destroy
However, I would
can
be
look a little
hesitant
easy
to
as they look like they're going for this
push
B
Sin
side
City
again.
out of the conversation. After all, they did full sale. I believe it was a week ago. It's Colby. He is just running through. He doesn't care anymore. Just full sprint through. You got a sub out. You have the MP40. Might as well just go for it. And there's Ent watching the flank. He spotted at least 1, maybe 2. So, gotta be hard retake for Sin City.
Yeah, Eddie's already pre-aiming this back area, knowing that they're coming from the back. All the Green Bay Goats are still up, just pre-aiming the back because the reads were made. So let's see if they can make a play. It's going to be Logan and it's going to be eCash. The duo, the duo that's been, a duo for a minute are going to try to make a play. Logan is already putting shots up on the Eddie. Can he get it? No, he gets taken down, leave eCash. And the last one alive by himself, 3v1 for eCash. Shots are really being fired by Kobe onto him, but E-Catch gets taken out, and Green Bay Goats are looking like the goats
Yeah, man.
of
Just
Berlin
feels
right
like
now, going up
Colby
five
is the
to
main
zero in
suspect,
this search and
main
destroy.
main character of this Berlin Sin City. No way to stop him right now. Guy is on a rampage. Already on another 5 streak. He started on 1, died, came back, has another one.
Yeah, man. And if a team could just close it out right now in this round, he may not even need to fully streak out with a glide bounce streak out. You can see Acash taking the boomstick, trying to watch cross. He probably missed the one player crossing over to that A site. As they're looking to go to this B site, Kobe, he's already here. Can he get the kill? He does get one. He does get the kill. He's looking for one more. One more could be big for the side of Kobe. But there's Eddie right there to take out outages. So Kobe is doing big, but his team is having his back right now. It's a 4v2 to try to keep the Sin City hopes alive. E-Cat with the boomstick. He gets one for he gets taken out by Kobe, who now finally does have his glide bomb, but with 9 with that kill takes him out, leaving him a 2v1 to try to keep this map alive for the size of the Sin City Slayers. And it looks like the Green Bay Goats are hunting 9 down. They know he's in this warehouse, and 9 is doing a great job playing his life, but he finally gets spied out by Eddie and Green Bay Goats 6 to
Yeah, I mean,
0. The search and
that wasn't
destroy
even
to
close. I mean,
tie
I'm
the
not sure if there's
series up
anything else you
1
can
to
say
1.
about that one. I mean, it just perfection. That's all it is, at least for Sin City against these guys. After all, 6-0 is hard to bounce back from, especially mentally.
Yeah, 6-0 is definitely hard to bounce back from, you know, but here we're going to see if they can do it right here as they starting off on this offensive side. They send 2 players to this A site. Trades are going back and forth. Finally won by the Cincinnati Slayers. S9 does get 2 of those kills. They got 2 players on this A site. One segment is complete as they're getting ready to complete this segment. You got to watch out for Kopi. He's being aggressive, you know, leaving, you know, just leaving off, just starting off where he left off in that sort of destroy, just being ugly aggressive. And there is a clearance from this A site by the size of Green Bay the Ghosts. And when I like Green Bay Ghosts are making sure they
And Kobe has
keep
still not been found
eyes
out
on that
yet,
B site to
carrying
make sure
over
that they don't
his
let Cincinnati
insane
sneak
performance
through and try
from
to get
map
a
number
segment on the
2
B
into
site.
this control. He's off on a 4 spree now, not died yet, but Outages finally sniffs him out. He's on a 3 streak of his own. And now looking to put some more pressure over on the A side. And look at the split push. 2 players of Sin City over on the B side of the map. And they're going to be able to capture 1 tick over here as 3 continue to fall. Eddie manages to find the 1 player on A, but the push now has got to be focused on B, as that's 2 ticks now. Almost 3, as that's a 4 streak for Jake.
Oh, Jake
Wow.
almost had 5 before he finally gets taken down. That last segment was almost there, but there's Outages right there with the nice kill to get nice 2-piece. Now there is B site secured by the sides of the Sin City Slayers. And now they got to do is try to get this A site, which most people say is the easier site. But like I had to say, Control, if you only have one site to defend, it kind of is a hard site. But they are there with the team. Word to Gems, stack the point.
Yeah,
They
to be
have the
honest, even though it
A
was an
site, and Sin
offense, you
City
would have been
Slayers come
happy
out
getting,
and
you know,
win
4,
an
maybe 5
offensive round.
ticks. And look at that, Sin City come up, break the momentum wide open after a 6-0 defeat in the map 2. They look fairly strong in this map number 3 on Tuscan, winning the offensive side round 1, poised for victory already.
Yes, they are poised for victory, and let's see how they decide to defend this Tuscan control. As you can see, that Green Bay Goats are making their way to this B site. Outages there with 1. Can he find 2? No, he gets traded out by Eddie. But there is 9 there. He gets taken down. So that could be the B site for them to try to get 1 site. If they could get 2 players on it, they got to watch out for E-Catch, making a play through the top. He gets 1. Eddie's still pushing through the back, but he finally gets taken down. That was a great job by Sin City Slayers to clear out this B site, but it relieved all the pressure from the A, and now you can see that Perk is getting this. He got 1 segment already on this A site, looking to try to get this second
Yeah,
segment
and
on
Perk,
this A
I
site, but they
have to
got to
say,
try to
not
get
his
9,
best
who
series
is
thus
watching from the
far.
front
Did
and
not do
watch out
too well
for
in the
Outages
hard
coming
point.
through from L.
Now 2-10 in the control. Need to see some more performance out of the guy. I know he can do it. In order for his team to manage to come back in this control, as they're already down a stellar amount of lives in this second round after losing a defense. He's going to need to wake up here as Eddie in the back managed to slip the net. Sin City going to have to adjust to that now, and it's 9 picking up 1. Getting chowed on the point, Perk gets taken down. A cross map nade was that from Outages? Absolutely insane as 4 go down.
Yeah, Sin City Slayers, man, they're slaying right now. Everybody is currently streaking. 9 is currently on a 6, 12 and 5. E-Cash 10 and 5. Their team is being big. Outages 13 and 4. It's just slaying going by the sides of the Sin City Slayers as they're looking like they're pushing up to get past this 50-yard point in this map to not let this Sin City Slayers even get close to this A site. Only 10 seconds left to go on the game clock, and Green Bay have to go. Only 4 lives going as the kill feed is just all Sin City Slayers right now as they hold off this defense around to win this defense 2-0 with only allowing only 1 segment of progress.
Definitely not.
Sin City
You won
Slayers,
your first
they're not even.
offensive
I don't even think they're
shutdown
even
Green Bay
worried
like that.
about
I mean,
a
for
round 5 right
context, Sin City lost 9 lives. Only 9 lives in that round. And now they get to go back on the offense. Outages working towards a streak. If he can find one early, he does. He manages to snipe Colby. That'll be the blind bomb in the pocket. And Nime also has one after a great round number 2. and it seems like everything is just snowballing here for Sin City.
Yeah, man, CC is just doing a great job right now of just holding down this Tuscan control, getting the kills that they need, lighting up the kill feed, making sure that if there's a kill, they
Ooh.
get the trade. But in that instance right now on this A site, they happen to get taken down. There is a presence of fighting at B, but that happened to get denied. Outages is still being that mad, currently on a 10 streak, 20 in 4. We just gotta just watch this man outages until he decides to go down as he gets killed 11, 12
Oh, I
right
thought.
there. Let's see if he get 13. Oh my God, Zinni, this guy is putting on a show right here on Tuscan before he finally gets taken down at 23 and 5
Yeah, and
as his team has
I was
2
about to
and a
ask, what's
third
the kill streak
segment,
record in
two and two
Diamond thus
third
far?
segments
I'm not
at
sure
that A site.
if we know, but or if who's keeping track, but I think that 13 might be up there in terms of the kill streak record. Is Man City just doing their job slaying out, but unfortunately this round has looked a lot more close than their past 2 rounds. It is a defense for Green Bay, maybe correcting on some of the errors that they had in that first round. But only a 5-life lead, make it 4 now. As it looks like Sin City are finally going to look to capture that A point, completed all the way, and at that point, you only need 1 tick to absolutely 100%, even if Green Bay win full 6 ticks, put them at the offense for the last round, as they're going to be able to push through, bringing that life lead only down to 3.
Yeah, and then right now when you're up 2-0 and you got offense around, you really don't even care about the segments. You just really care. Really, I mean, you really do want that segment because that's easy, that's a way to try to bring them towards you, jump on the site. But you're really looking for these kills here. Just get the kills. You win the map 3-0. Look like that's what they're trying to do. Get the kills that they need. Try to force these Green Bay Goats to try to run to this B site because it's kind of different now. When you're trying to win the map, you get on the B site, you force the offensive team to try to get you off the site when they only have 9 lives left. And this, in a minute left, this can be done by the Sin City Slayers if they can just get a couple more kills as they just keep dropping in the glide bombs after glide bombs. Forcing player in the church 9 does get one as he takes down E-Cash. So it is 5-6. Perk, he made a play on this B site. Only player there is going to beat Logan. Can he find Perk? No, Perk finds him. So it's 4-6 in lives. One last push for every player on Sin City Slayers to try to get to this B site. 30 seconds left. Plenty of time for them to do it. And let's see if they can hold in. There's Kobe right there with a nice kill on the 9. So it's 5-3. Logan gets a kill on the Kobe to make it 4-3. 20 seconds left for Sin City Slayers to try to get to the site. Can they get there? Perk with a nice play to try to take out Logan. Can they find E-Cash? No, E-Cash takes him down 2-3. 10 seconds left. Out of this E-Cash versus Kobe, Eddie, and can he find a kill? E-Cash last
Yeah,
one
well, I
alive.
mean,
He gets one for he gets
it was
traded
a
out.
hard
Green
fought
Bay
round and
Ghosts hold down
a great
that
win for Green
defense.
Bay, especially in terms of momentum. I mean, it's not really all that spectacular. This isn't the starting of a comeback. It's a defensive round that you're supposed to win. And if things went like they were supposed to in the round number 1, well, Green Bay probably are able to go up 2-1 here, maybe force this round number 5. But the way this looks, Sin City going to be on the defense. Hard to imagine that we see a world where this goes to round 5.
Yeah, man, but like we saw that first offense from the slides, other Sin City Slayers, Green Bay Ghosts probably put together the same type of offense as they're doing a full A push. 9 does get an opening nade kill, but Kobe responds with 2 kills of his own to tie the lives up to 28-28, now 28-27. Green Bay Ghosts 2 players on this A side. Second segment is completed at A, and now they're trying to push up now to get the spawn control. You can see player Kobe trying to be aggressive, but trying to be aggressive as A is finally cleared out. 2 minutes and 20 seconds added on to
Yeah,
this
and
clock. And now
continued
they got to try to
stagnation
get
of
these
Green
kills and
Bay.
work their
Even
way to
lives
this B
right now,
side.
but look at how spread out both of these teams are. Sin City, polar opposites of the map, as is Green Bay, and Jake looking to be the force, but Colby, what is that slide? I wish I went that far when I slid. Oh my. as he just takes down Beams Jake, but Sin City on the close respawns. They're able to find the early support, and here comes Green Bay mounting this early offensive attack as it's only 2 minutes on the clock. Unfortunately, though, Sin City finds the kills. Kopi, though, lurking in the spawn.
Yeah, Kobe, he's gonna have to play spoiler right now. He's gonna have to be here in this back spawn, trying to get out Nine. Can he find him? He's going with the one-on-one. He does take out Nine, so that's a big kill to make sure he's forcing those forward spawns. His team's coming out from P5, but Logan is being a monster. Where he finally gets traded out, E-Cash has his back where he plays it like Kobe is there to take him down before he finally gets taken down by Nine. 16-17 is the lives right now. 16-16 lives right now. Nobody in favor. Green Bay goes, they just need to try to get to this B side, get this third segment, or try to get this win, try to get the lives, try to force a game 5 where they'll have to try to win office again. But Logan is not letting it happen as he's trying to look for 3, but Perk takes him out. Outages takes out Perk. 15-13 in lives. Minutes to go on the clock. Green Bay goes
so hard to attack, and Sin City are not relenting with their pressure. Jake pushed up all the way into Roos. He's going to be giving Green Bay this far vine spawn. They've either forced to reroute and take time to go through mid or through tots, or push straight into the lines of defense that is field. They managed to break on in, try to find these continuation kills. Nice shots from Perk onto outages, holding that pre-aim. But Jay quickly turns around and gets taken down. This could be the moment for Green Bay.
Yeah, this could be the absolute moment as they got one player on this B side. 20 seconds left to go. You can see that Eddie is finally on this side. Kopi, he's there now. He gets taken down by Outages. It's going to be all up to Outages. He gets 2 kills with 9. His teammate backs him up. Eddie is there. Eddie, the last man up for his team. 15 seconds ago, he gets taken down, and that could be it for the size of Green Bay Ghosts. It's going to be too much. There's not enough time for them to run from the response to try to get to this map, but the only player who could have had a chance was Ant. He gets taken down, and there's Sin City Slayers winning
that round number 1, taking that B zone so fast. I mean, with that, it's hardly hard to believe that this would go the way of Sin City at 4, and that is an excellent win. Sin City to go, the Sin City Slayers can have.
Yeah, and we are looking at the size of the Green Bay Ghosts as we switch over to the Sin City Slayers side. Look like they're going to be on, I think, the closer side, as they should get there a couple of seconds early. Nade's going over the hill. E-Cash with an opening first nade. Blood with that nade that went over the hill, and in Sin City Slayers with 3 opening kills to get control of this first 2 seconds of this hard point, as they got these Green Bay Ghosts trying to fight from this beach side. 2 players coming up the mountain. Kopi coming from their stairs. See if he can find one, but he gets taken down, and there is the first hold away. The second wave just knocked out by Sin City Slayers. So let's see if Green Bay Ghosts decide to hit this one more time or choose to rotate for P2.
You gotta remember, Sin City are still just collecting this free time over on P1 and Logan, trying to cause a bit of a early disruption. There's Outages with the second kill. Logan slides past one, turns and burns onto Eddie. Oh my! That's a kill you wish you could take back, as that is more than likely going to secure this early P2 time for Sin City.
My man, it is 48-0. They look like they got control of this P2 as they finally jump on this P2. Logan was being crazy for it. He finally got taken out by Kopi. Now they got to look out for Perk. Perk finally gets taken down. Kopi, he's up again. Eddie with a nice 2-piece, but there's Logan right there trying to take down Eddie, but Eddie takes him down to go on a nice 2 streaks. Kopi on a current 4 streak for his team, and there is Green Bay Ghosts finally getting hard point time for their team right now. It's going to be 55 to about 17 right
good
now.
job to recover. They managed to get about half of this P2 time.
They're just going back and forth right now.
This rotation on the P3 is going to have to be an outward and assault for Sin City, and look at that. Perk stepping it up, having a better map than he has been, and he's pushed up towards this ring side. The back assault from Sin City, going to be able to overwhelm Eddie. And now a pinch ready to collapse onto this P3 as the Green Bay Goats are going to spawn out. That just finds one, but Kareen flies to the kill feed. Logan, though, with the sub from far range, takes down two, make it a third. And that was the plays that you love to see out of the main sub on Sin City.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, man, Logan on a 3. The spawn splits for the side of the Sin City Slayers. They're looking like Green Bay Goats kind of had them because they got the rest of that scrap time and the rotation for P3, but now they got to watch out for E-Cash. As he's trying to make a play for this rotation, he takes down Eddie. Kobe is still being that man for his team, 10-5, looking for E-Cash. Can he find him? He takes down E-Cash. So when the rotation is on for the size of the Green Bay Goats, they should get the opening
solid start to
opening
the hold
time
for
on this
P4
hill,
this
as is an 82 to 43
trades
game.
are there for Sin City. Starting to push up now, but look at that. Colby, Perk, set up on the crosses. They've kind of basically forced the Sin City into a cross that they are not comfortable with. Eddie checking P1 a bit too late as 9 turns around, finds the kill. But this push might be coming just a bit too late. You know, you commit to this, you might start spawning in this back left area. That's not something that you want to happen with a P5 rotation looming ever so close.
Yeah, it is close, but that was a great hold right here by the Green Bay Goats right now to get that to get pretty much all this hard point time on the tilt, pretty much to take the lead in this game, 86 to 82. As you can see that Outers were trying to get the rest of that scrap time, but this P5 rotation is on right now for the size of Sin City Slayer. They are there first. They should be in position, but the kills are going right now in the favor of they were in the favor of Green Bay. Goes into Outer, just went right there, got a nice big kill, followed by his teammates. They're looking for 2. He gets 2. Green Bay goes starting off, getting that early time, getting the lead, going over the 100-point mark.
He's got streaks to work with now, and on Gav, that
right
is
now as we speak. And Outer just be a menace,
is
trying to
absolutely
watch
something that you want in your back pocket. That glide bomb, that's basically a free P3 break if you want it. And the P5, the rest of the scrap time will go the way of Sin City. They've done a great job, but the early rotation from Green Bay, that's what got them back into this game. It could be what propels them forward.
Yeah, they are here fully rotated. They got to watch out for Logan. Come up the stairs, they take him down. Now the only player is going to try to make a play is E-Cash. He gets 1. Kenny gets 2. No, he gets traded out by Perk. P1 full control of the Green Bay Goats. Now this first wave of defense is going to happen by 9. He takes down 1. Outer just takes down Kobe. Can 9 get another one? He gets traded out, but his teammates are here. Here's E-Cash. He gets taken out. 3 Sin City Slayer players go down, leaving Logan the last man here to try to break in.
That's going to be a
he
great
gets
hold
taken down. And
predicting that Eddie Kobe's been on this whole kill. That's an absolutely great prediction pre-fire out of him. Just holding it down, but even with all those kills, those precious kills going the way of Sin City, Green Bay Goats have held on to this time. Ent's finding another kill. He's going to be able to hop right back on, and the P2 rotation is now what's important. Is Ent's finally hitting a stride. He's not doing too well on the map overall, but finding a nice 2 when his team needs him, and his team's still got the pressure over towards New.
Yeah, and P2 is getting ready to jump off, and that is Green Bay Goats right there. He's gonna try to get on this hill. He does get one where he gets taken down by Perk. The hill is right now going in the size of the Sin City Slayers, but you can see the Green Bay Ghost players. They're here. Kobe, he's playing this top boat area, trying to wait for his teammates to get there. As they let a little bit of time being accrued by the Sin City Slayers, 142, 134. You know, the team got to get on this hard pump right now. They're just trying to fight for map control because they know that the rotations on Gavuchu is important. As Ant finally does get a kill, jump on this hill, and trying to get some of the scrap time. But you can see that since these players they are coming in from this cliff side,
I feel like
E-Cash get the kill to break
match,
in.
We haven't really
probably get the rest of the scrap time to try to force,
except for maybe
the
Green Bay
rotation
on that
for Green Bay.
P4. They held that down spectacularly, but oh, that's a nice 2-piece. Every time we see one of these teams get an early rotation off. I feel like it's just when breaks. Green Bay have been first here to this P3 both times. First time they were broken. Second time they look poised to as the spawns flip. No one on Green Bay is any of the wiser. Perk trying to do what he can to finesse inside the point. Eddie with the help from over, but he's about to get taken down. Logan from the side. Perk slides out, gets taken down by 3. And here comes the glide bomb. Assuming from Colby, he takes down Outages. But Logan, top ring, has the full control of it. Certainly going to be a nice 30 seconds to keep in the pocket. But this rotation brought Green Bay back in the first rotation. Will it matter in the second?
Yeah, I like what Logan did right there to get that P1 control to force Green Bay Ghost to try to look for him and let his team, let his team get this time. So it should, if player 39 holds this time, it should be about 196 to 161 for this P4 to stop out. So Green Bay Ghost are in full control of this P4, and last time when P4 jumped off Zenny, they did a great
Another
job
push
of
because of those
holding
kills.
down
The pressure on
the
the
majority
beach
of this
is going to
time.
have
So
to come from
can they
Cliff and
repeat that
Colby in the
same
deep
effort
back.
as
Wait,
Perk
watch the
is
cross.
making a
Perk
play
finds
through
one as
P1?
well. Make it 2, and Colby, Perk, they double up. 4 goes down. Perk, he knows where they're spawning. He knows they're going to be spawning P1 after that pressure cliff, and he can just afford to get behind him. He finds one. He turns around, almost finds that kill, but here's Eddie with the help. Trades back and forth, though. And 20 seconds left, Green Bay. You can almost just let Sin City slide into the back here if you want. Spawn trap them there. They're overcommitting to this, but Green Bay, they want to hold on, and they do it anyway. They hold on to the time. Sin City has overcommitted to this beach side, and they're going to spawn out their early rotation for Green Bay over towards the P5. And this could be game here. This could be it for Green Bay to take it.
Yeah, and they already got a player here on this P5 right now, getting that initial time, 217 to 199. The break has to come in from the sides of the Sin City Slayers. Green Bay Ghost, they got Paracopi, who has been the menace for the size of the Green Bay Ghost on the hill right now. So he's going to try to get this time as he does get taken down. There's 2 kills that does happen for the size of Sin City Slayers. So they are currently on this hill right now. They cannot win it here, but all they gotta do is not let Green Bay Goats on the hill, because Green Bay Goats can win it, as there's 3 kills that go in the favor of the Green Bay Goats. There is Kopi taking down E-Cash. Now we got Logan. Logan has to get there within the next 10 seconds or the Green Bay Ghosts will win this game. And of course, there's only 5 seconds left. Yeah, 9 outages with kills. E-Cash with another kill. Int is still there. 1 second left. Cincinnati has to go, and Green Bay Goats force a map 5. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 250 to 207
Yeah, I mean,
story, which is 6-0 for the sides of the Green Bay Goats. Then we went to control, which was 3-1 right back here at Tuscan for the Sin City Slayers. And then y'all just seen the Kavutu hard point, which is 250, 207. And here we are with E-Catch and the Sin City Slayers taking this bomb. Looked like it was trying to make his way to the B side, but looked like it was going to top fire. E-Catch with the nice beams onto Ant to start it off for the Sin City Slayers to get that opening first blood. E-Catch with another kill onto Perk, and that is the bomb going down on this A site. Sin City Slayers with the opening first 2 kills. 45 seconds for Green Bay Go to try to take this bomb, and Eddie with the last one. And Eddie's the last one alive as E-Catch was on the 3, but Eddie spoils that streak. Let's see if he can find Logan. I know Logan did see him, and he's running out.
yeah,
With
already
9,
doing better than map
find
2,
him,
right?
and there is Sin City
Just
Slayers
a well played out round.
getting a round of search and destroy.
Jake
First
finds
round, we
the
see
first
them win
blood
all
and
day,
then turns
Zenny.
around, reads the flank beautifully, knows that the player P5, that island, is going to want to push through for that control of that power position. Takes him down, and then the rest is history. Bomb goes down, easy trades back and forth. And a great round out of Sin City, best one they've played all night. As looks like we're going to see an early B push out of the Green Bay Goats.
Yeah, this is a great play right here. I mean, this is a play right here that we normally would see from a Green Bay GOAT team. And look at the opening 2 kills, one by Eddie, one by Ant, as they're taking control of this B side. Ant with another. Well, no, that was the last kill. So it's still 4-2 right now. Bomb down
Yeah,
on this B side.
I mean
Eddie
that
with
just
the
wasn't
kill
even
on the
close. I
E
mean,
cash,
well, a
leaving
lot of these
9 in a
players they got
1v4.
Green
And
Bay were
there is
weak,
the
right? I
Green
mean,
Bay
Logan he
Ghost that we
sees
know.
all three of them sprint out. He just starts shooting. He gets two players weak, but not able to find the kill. And just like that, Green Bay Goats see the tempo set and they match it 1-1.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are already starting off with a 1-1 search and destroy, getting ready to go to round 3 as Sin City Slayers are getting ready to take this bomb. Let's see which site they're going to go for. It looks like they're going for this A site, and you can see ECAT going to that top fire spot. And as you can look at the mini map, you can see Perk being super aggressive, but Logan starts off with a nice nade onto Eddie as Kopi get one on Logan. 9 trades that out. Perk gets out of this as 9 trades out Perk, leaving the 2v1 in last man alive. But the bomb
Yeah,
is down
just
close
close
to that B
to Sin
side as
City.
they
Logan
find
finds
the
the
player,
great
and
nade.
Sin City
I'm
Slayers
sure they
go
threw
up
like 3
2
over
to
there.
1 in this
And
search and
then,
destroy.
Colby swings to the middle of you. They find the trade pretty quickly. One player on the flank. They take him down. And then a 2v1 they play together, outmatch the gunplay. And an excellently played round out of the Sin City Slayers.
Yeah, man. And then look at 9 right there, 5-1
Oh.
currently on a 3 streak. You know, streaks will be big if his team can get it. I think Ecash did pull out the sniper right here for this round, but Perk gets super aggressive. Oh, his team takes him out with a team nade. That was unfortunate. The bomb is down in this little mid area as since these Slayers do have the 4-3 life. Ecash with the boom stick
Yeah, I
shot
mean,
onto
Green
Eddie.
Bay
Outer just
Goats
takes
is
down
a great
and
search
Sin
team,
City Slayers
but
just with the
it takes
kills
4 to
going
make a
back
team
and
in this
forth to
game, and
go up
unfortunately,
three
the
to
early
one.
team nade is just the tipping point for the catastrophic, the absolute devastation that was that round. The Sin City easily gonna clean up that, and well, they're gonna take the lead, go up 3-1, and now have a chance to continue the distance in this game, 9 out of 3.
Yeah, 9 still on that 3 streak, still 5-1 for himself. As looks like the Cincinnati Slayers are going to try to go to this A site. 9 did get hit with the flash, of the information is there by the size of the Green Bay Goat. Thick and Perk being aggressive, trying to push up mid. Going to see if players do try to get to this A site. You know, but there is Perk. He does get that kill onto Outer. Just looking for 2, but there's Ecash there for the trade. And it's 3-3 right now. Bomb is in this mid area. Look like it's getting pushed up to this A site. Ant with a nice kill onto 9 to take 9 off that streak, but Logan is there to trade him out. Bomb going down on this A site. Ecash trying to make a play to get in position to make a play for his teammate Kopi in this top fire area. No, the bomb is down now at his A side. Logan barely makes it out with his life, but he tries to reach out. Kobe takes him out, leaving Ecash
Ah,
in a 1v2 to try to clutch his round out for his team. And like he's in a great position. He may have been found
honestly, I
by
think
Eddie.
something
Eddie may
had
have
been
seen him, but
spot
he gets
there. I
taken
believe it
down,
was
and
Colby
there is
who
Green
rerouted
Bay
himself to
Goats
top
taking
fire.
this round to
Once
make it
that
three to
bomb's
two.
going down, that power position is so crucial. He manages to control it for the bomb plant, takes down Logan, Jake one in the 1v2. Not much to do. Is great trades back and forth until the 2v2, and that seemed to be the tipping point.
Yeah, that did seem to be the tipping point. Yes, indeed. For the size of the Green Bay Ghosts as they get another round on their belt, trying to see if they can take another round to even this
Oh.
search and destroy up to 3-3 as they're going to this A site. Nades being thrown over the wall. I don't think nothing hit, so the bomber just being patiently at this mid-size 9 with the wall beams to get Ant before he gets traded out by Eddie. And it's 3-3 right now no team
3
has
on
the
3.
lead as Kobe
Instead
is
of
down in this
slowed down a
P5.
little bit.
Gonna try to make a way.
Both teams
Like
don't
he's
want to make
going
a
through. Well,
mistake.
trying to
Colby
probably make his
looks
way
for
back to this
to
A
create
side.
some space. Does it well as the shots come through, give information, and the trades go back and forth as Logan tries to find two. Perk finding two of his own within that round. Jake now. This is a familiar situation we've seen as this guy and another 1v2 back to back. Will we find Perk off the bomb point? Gets the shots on him with no confirmed kill. And now we'll have to find a way to work this one out. Eddie's in the back. And that'll be a 3-3, 2 rounds in a row for Green Bay Goats. And starting to get a little worried after a 3-1 lead for Sin City.
Yeah, man. Green Bay goes to search and destroy team, just like I think the Sin City Slayers team. So with them to bring it back, you don't expect nothing less than that. As right now, straight at 3, we got Sin City Slayers getting ready to go on this attack. Let's see what they decide to do. A has been their money site, as they're going to switch it up. No, A is still going to be the site. They all decide to go for a 9, getting aggressively, trying to go up to this tree heady. He knows he has the information with the nades. Outages with a nice kill off camera onto Kobe. So there is a man advantage for the size of the Sin City Slayers as Perk. He's in that nice little
Ooh.
spot to watch over this A site to see when the bomb goes down. He can watch over Eddie with a nice kill on the E cash to even up the lives. Now Perk is being aggressive, getting to the spawns. He gets one on a 9, and he's pushing up. He knows that his bomb is on his A side. He probably doesn't know they're there, but he does. Oh, Logan with a nice kill. Logan with a nice 2-piece to make this a 2v1, leaving Eddie the last man
Yep.
alive, and
Kind of
they
want that
may
one
run
back
right
if you're
into
Green
him
Bay.
as
I
the
mean,
COD timing was great, but
they
Sin
worked that
City
out
Slayers
spectacularly.
are
They find
there
the first
for the
blood,
trade to go
and then
up 4
Perk
to 3.
on the flank manages to get 9, backs up, plays his life, and Logan with a 2-piece. That was absolutely gross out of him, making sure that he saves outages from certain death, turning around and finding the flank. And then after that, the 2v1 played perfectly, played together as Sin City, showing their formality in their S&D.
Yeah, they're not trying to lose. They're not trying to lose. They're not trying to add a 1 to that loss column, and you can see them trying to do that here in the Search and Distress, as we can watch ECAS with the sniper rifle, watching down Park 9 with the first blood onto Kobe, and that's what the Sin City Slayers need right now on his defensive round. Get the man advantage. Now they can start playing positions. Eddie gets taken down by ECAS right there with the boomstick. Bomb is down onto this A site. 45 seconds is what is needed for the Sensei Slayers to try to use on the clock to defend this bomb site. As 9 slides with a kill on the end, leaving Perk last man alive.
That
Can
was
he
some
take
gross
down Logan? No,
kills
he gets
out of
taken
Sin
down by
City. I mean,
E-Cash.
that
And
sniper
there is
shot
Sensei Slayers
from
going
Jake
up
manages to
5
find that. 9
to
picked
3
off
in this
Colby going
S&D.
for the full wrap through the spawn. And I mean, that turn and burn that we saw on the ends, I mean, that was just ridiculous. Sin City, they're looking to prove us wrong, essentially, trash talking their S&D after that map too. As they're in the lead, they're at series point here.
Yeah, series point, map point. This is for that 4-0 perfect record for the Sin City Slayers can be won right here in this round 9 of this search and destroy. As 9 is taking the spark side, he knows Kobe is there. Shots are being fired. No player is down. No player is down. For I'll just finally get that nade kill on to Kobe. So there's one player down for the size of Green Bay Ghosts. It's on this outer L. On this outer L head. He's trying to make sure he gets one player. He does get one player. There's Eddie with a nice kill. Eddie with 2. And there
I mean,
is
it's
a 3 to
possible. I
1
mean,
life advantage for
Sin
the
City,
Green
they
Bay
find the
Ghosts,
early
and
nade kill.
they
And then after that, the map
they
control was just
survive
queuing
as
up. I don't know
Vinny
if you
to
saw that,
force
but they
another
found the
round.
nade kill. Then they all backed up. They started to give up their push points. and Perk was lurking middle, and he finds 3 in the round. I think they were all headshots too. So 11-5, the guy is trying to do everything he can to make sure that his team stays in this one. And 5-4, this is certainly possible for them.
Certainly possible, yes, indeed. As look like this bomb is going to this B site. It looks like it may be fully read by the sides. I guess Logan gets 2 looking for 3, but he gets traded out. Kobe with a nice 2 to make this a 2v2 still. Oh, Kobe went real big right there for his team, as did Logan. The bomb is down outside of that P5 area, and these players from this Green Bay Ghost, they know they just gotta just wrap around, play together as a team to try to go through this park side, see if they can try to single out the player through park, see if they can find him first. But since these players have done a great job of grouping up together too as a team. So this right now is getting ready to be a 2-on-2 battle. Getting ready to go down in park. Kobe gets 1, and who wins? Green Bay goes to force a round 11, Zenny, an overpowered round 11.
Logan, you're gonna have to find Logan. Here, Kobe is there. He challenges. Kobe reads it. And now, outages. He went huge in the control, looked dominant in the respawns, in the 1 versus 2. Eddie's up 13-5. You wish that guy was dead. You don't want to see him on the other end. AR and SMG, respectively, for Colby. Bomb going down. Look like that Green Bay Goats are just going to play together. Outages. He can't hop this because they'll be right there, and he spots them both. Takes the shots at long range, and Green Bay Goats, they take their 2nd win of the season and give Sin City Slayers their 1st loss.
Yes, Zenny, you caught it, man. You said that Sin City Stars did not want to go.